Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward! What the hell are you doing here?
Kid, hold off for God's sake. I'm here for the Sage, and I need Prince alive.
I'm headed for Prin's yard. He's holding an auction. The Sage you care so much about might be there. Follow me.
If this is one of your tricks, take care. I have some of my own.
No tricks, Edward. Just a simple, honest stab to Lauren Prince's heart.
Tell me, why are your lot so desperate to kill that old man?
He steals lives, then hawks them to the highest bidder.
Your kind take lives as well.
It's not the same. Removing him from this world grants freedom and justice to many. We're nearing the yard. Watch for guards.
I'll hunt for signs of Roberts.
We're too late. The auction is over. Prince is gone.
There still might be something here that could lead us to him. I'll search the yard.
Fine. Some of Prince's men are headed for the cemetery. I'll make my way there.
If you find them, don't kill them. Not yet. I need Roberts alive, kid.
No promises.
She had a set of white teeth that shine when she smiled. Please, she hasn't been the same since her son was sent away. I'm sorry, sir.
Hush now. I mean you no harm.
Prince is not a kind master. I hope the Sage still survives.
A messenger boy brought another letter for Mr. Prince.
You didn't leave it on the table again, did you?
Turn you off!
It mentions Roberts, but little else. Maybe Kid could make sense of it. I found a letter to Prince that makes mention of Roberts. Not much to go on.
Prince and Torres might reveal more themselves. They're heading this way. Come now, stay out of sight.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None call me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Convert them. God knows, Torres, there's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Opportunity is what my auction presented. 18 slaves sold and more to be shown tomorrow. The profits of slavery outweigh the petty arguments against it.
In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic a man of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
I don't suppose you'd like to talk about this. I thought not.
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause!
He's getting away! Water, you bastards!
Grenades! Light the news! Your neck!
Let's see them try. You lost your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no!
Not this time, Kim. Damn you, old scratch! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Kenway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You all look the same to me. Why should I need your warning? My life is all danger.
I may have brought it on you.
This means you owe me. As it happens, I could use a man to help free some of my friends.
Slaves, you mean?
Brothers. Warriors. The hope of the Maroon.
Doesn't sound like my business, mate.
All I need is for you to mingle with your countrymen. Listen to hints for where my friends are held.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
And where would an Englishman be at any given time of day? On a jag, down at the tavern, most like.
And then he dismissed me without pay for drunkenness.
Alleged drunkenness.
All I had to do was
I'll find answers near the church.
south. North, definitely north.
These are my top sellers.
They're out in the
Are we followed?
You got the information I need, mate.
No! I've heard of your kind. Assassin, don't hurt me!
All I want to know is where this slave is. Do you know of anyone being held? Especially...
Please! Let me live! My wife and children!
Come on, then! Out with it!
Look near the windmill.
See? Was that so hard? Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the Sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on. If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Damn, man. How is it you're a woman?
Christ, Edward! Is that something that needs explaining? Now, I'm here to do a job. I'll let you be amused later.
You hear that? On your guard.
Here's a likely spot.
One down.
Mousy in your little hole.
Didn't that Spanish fella meant to come up here for a visit? Torres or something.
You didn't hear what happened? He was attacked by a couple of brigands on his way here. Buccaneers or the like. A nasty business.
Jesus. Is he all right?
I'll make short work of you. Want to slip away? Hey, maggot! Ah, knew it!
Only one left.
He's getting away!
What in God's name?
Now that was pretty.
Hello. What's wrong with this?
He's just young with something to prove.
Where is Master Prince? Hasn't come out of his manor all day.
Still reeling from the attack yesterday. Caused him quite a fright from what I can tell.
Well, it would, wouldn't it? Imagine that.
That's it. Now to be done with this wretched place.
name of the king! Aha! Now you die! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
And faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Haven't the foggiest where they're holding Roberts, but Prince is surely about.
Let's split up. Cover more ground.
Trouble.
I'll spread the word.
Press him hard! Dead to rights!
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Roberts!
Cut your ears off, I will! Close it! Finish it! So you die! Attack his flank!
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's two men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.
I found your men.
And I found where his brothers are kept. Help me release them.
No, mate. I've settled my debt. Meddling with slaves is none of my affair. I doubt there's even a Templar behind it all.
All affairs of freedom are assassins' affairs. What is your price?
What?
A man without principle must be moved by coin. How much do you need?
There is a key I'm looking for. Belongs to a set I've been stripping off Templars.
The Templar keys? I thought they'd been destroyed.
I'm not the only one who knows about them, then.
If we find it, it's yours.
You have a deal. Let's go get your friends.
What have you heard of the Maroons, Edward? Do you know why we spent decades fighting our long war?
Is a lecture part of our deal now?
A man must know what he fights for. How else will he find the conviction to keep striving no matter the cost?
I'm only here because I want that key, Anto.
And you impose a high price for your help. But when you see what we must fight, and you impose a high price for your help. But when you see what we must fight, you will be convinced of why we fight as well.
You're a hopeful one. I'll give you that.
The drunks and whores you called friends might help you now. Go on, I'll follow.
Go away.
Only survivor? Only captive? Lose the battle?
How can we... Get him! Thank you.
Hurry, to my bureau.
Couldn't even see them to count them.
What kind of weapons they got in them caves?
Knives and axes, mostly. A little gunpowder, not much. Barely more than sticks and rocks.
And yet this is the only...
If you wait too long, we'll miss our chance.
My feet are getting sore.
Where are they meant to take this one again? To the plantation?
I don't know. It's their job, not mine. Look at him now. He's gone completely quiet since the flogging.
There must be...
Thanks.
Meet me at the bureau. I'll follow you. You must exercise caution. The area will be well guarded. Find a way in. Look for a hole in the fence. We'll catch them unawares.
Now! Go! You think you can get away?
Get the bastard!
I'll do you in, you just die!
Go to the Bureau.
Who are you?
I must attend to my brothers, but there is still work left undone here.
Well, the terms of our agreement seems to expand by the hour, Anto.
Would you rather this, or another lecture? The soldier's captain walks the main road at this hour. Do what you do best.
I'll meet you in the cemetery when it's done. There's our man. That's the last I do for Anto. He better have my key.
Keep him surrounded!
Where to next?
That's enough work for one night. Or do you grow fond of it?
That's it, no Templar. What about the key?
The Templar did not show himself. You will have your key next time.
No, Anto, there is no next time.
When you discover your conscience, or admit how badly you want the key, there will be a next time.
This one do?
Him and his mates were raiding the plantation near the waterfall to the east. He was wounded in the leg before he could get away.
You returned. Have you brought your conscience?
I want my key.
Patience is a virtue.
Expecting company.
You may have your key sooner than you think. Help us defend the Bureau. The men we freed will help.
Earn this sake of the ground!
Attack!
How dare you!
Too quiet. I do not want there will be more of them.
Anto, it's all over. The other safe houses are burning, and the English are coming for what's left of us.
Calm, warrior. Can you make a feast?
Yes.
Then it is not yet over. Edward, the soldiers will chase the surviving Maroons back to us. We must protect them. The more of them you kill now, the less effective they will be in the next wave. Another wave from the south! Maroons coming! Keep them safe! There are so many left. This will be difficult. Advance! Another wave from the west! More survivors are coming! Make sure those men get to safety! Survivors are safe, but the English are regrouping. The time for bluster has passed. They are massing for a final push to kill us all.
They offer no quarter, so it's none they'll receive.
To the right! Remain alert, men. More will be coming. If courage leaves you on purpose, deserts you. Look around. They're coming from above! We have gunners on the roof! Kill them! Fight like a devil, Edward.
That's no surprise. I sail with them, Anto.
Is it the company you keep, or is it a growing operation? We took out so many, we can handle this one-handed. Edward, I am glad you showed up when you did. I'm sorry I have no key to give you, but...
No, the key can wait. Whoever did this, I want to teach them a lesson.
The Templar's name is Kenneth Abraham. He's part of an ongoing war with the Maroons. But we have held strong and will not be defeated. Let me devise a plan. I have a plan, but it won't be easy. Abraham is well connected and his pockets are deep. But we have located a man in his inner circle. We will tail him until he reveals our target.
Let me bring him to his end.
Here he comes now.
You managed to get an invitation to that party then? The one hosted by Abraham?
Yes, I've known him since we were boys. He went the same way. St. Paul's, then Cambridge, then the Navy.
Cambridge, eh? Might be where he got the taste for all this...
I'll enjoy this, I will.
Life with
That was careless. We'll have to search the bodies now for clue. Our man is at the plantation just east of the marketplace. This is it. We must hurry. I've never met a soldier as cunning as a Maroon. It's no mistake he's been harder to defeat than the weak who came before him.
Turn around. There's nothing here for you.
Move along there.
We'll have to find Abraham in this crowd. But we're not exactly dressed for the occasion.
Have you gotten a chance to speak to the commander?
Only briefly. He's at his most social tonight. Understand?
Could we not simply starve them out? How? The land is full of boar and fruit, and we need the rivers as much as they do.
Could we not take the land?
To gun you!
I've been waiting to finish this. You're not meant to be here. What are you trying to... Prepare your coffin. Bloody well off for that. Make them guess, lads! Grenade! Fight the news! Grenade coming!
Anto, how many years have we fought? Your men in the mountains with no weapons to speak of, and my army resplendent. And yet you live, and I die.
You lack the conviction to win. Edward, I am grateful for your help. I hope you found what you came for.
The key's mine, as was the pleasure. Listen, Anto. Maybe I do know something of why you fight. To risk all you have for a life of your own making.
Your understanding of the world is not so far from ours, after all.
You're not the first to say that of late.
Go well, Edward Kenway.